Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, we're back with Hearts of Iron 4 Japan. It's the 27th of December 1939 and we're just reorganising things a little bit. I'm moving this unit, a new force for the anti-British, anti-French. It'll take on the Australians as well. I'm just moving him to the port, and I've got a number of units which will be coming to join him. What I'm doing over the other side on the British Raj is going for an assault. These guys are moving down to capture the territory here. Then they're flipping round and going to do a landing here. These forces here, I'm going to move up to a port nearby, ready to just go jump in on the landing as soon as it opens up. So the forces will arrive, these guys are going to be at the port, and then we'll send them through to here, ready to just be shipped straight through. Now we'll do that, push up this side of the British Raj, slam straight up towards the capital of the British Raj, and then sweep around to the other areas, while at the same time we've just taken the northern Malay area where we've cut off their tanks here. They're surrounded, and we're just reorganising things at the moment to get this all sorted. But this is basically just a diversionary attack to draw their forces out from the main areas to defend along the rivers and the mountains. The last thing they're going to expect is an assault in from the other side of India, from what I call the toe of India. So that's what I've got planning. That's what's in my mind to sort out. We have more troops incoming, so I'm just, there we go, sending those guys in, just circling around their troops, finding the gaps, and then having more units come in. So let's get this underway. They're coming in, attacking us. We're moving into those zones, and that's it. We'll keep the manoeuvring going, work our way round. And we have more forces going out to these islands to better hold them for when the Americans arrive. And there we go, we've got more units incoming. Let's allocate them to the foreign suppression zone. And I'm going to use the foreign suppression zone to, as they're going to be around in all the countries, to put down the enemy forces. They're in a rebellion situation. Good. These guys have moved in to link up with this front, and what I've done is I've merged both of the armies that were in India as one single line, because we were starting to get a bit strung out. So by merging it, we'll have slightly more than them, and we're finding gaps in the front lines and pushing through. So I'm going to move him right the way through to there. Looks like they've pulled back, so we're searching out gaps, encircling their troops. Like these units, we've got 5 divisions, there were 8. I'm moving 3 of them into the front line and using those areas, pushing through the gaps to take it to the enemy. Down here, we're going to have a little bit of issues. Oh, okay, yep, that's fine. I thought they'd cut us off for a second. I'm going to pull him back because I've got a feeling he's going to get cut off. Oh, pause. Oh no, don't crash. Please don't crash. That's it. I'm going to pull him back out of there because I've just had a feeling that they were about to cut him off. And great, we took out that unit there, and now these guys are moving up to this front line. So we'll set up. I've got these units are moving into place. They've just closed this pocket. They're coming in to work with this front line as well. I'm going to select all of those and set up an objective up along the river to start off with. Oops. That side of the river. And that's going to be phase 1, holding to there. These forces, let's get this sorted. So new line, and we'll push them through from there across to there. Allocate them all to that. And then this front line, okay, 83, we'll just leave those. They have their individual orders all ready to rock and roll. Now, let's have a look. We're pushing up there to seal the country. I've got a couple of units who've just taken this section, and I'm going to push them into encircle those forces. So we'll just let's look for gaps that we can exploit. Let's move him up into the next section. They're moving into place. Let's move those through. One of them into there, so that's going to seal that up. He's moving up there. We've taken that base, and I'm going to move them up to help secure it and then push the troops on. Fabulous. So we've got that exploited, and here they're moving around. Let's move him into there to seal that pocket. And if I can send him up in behind their troops. Oh, no. We'll leave him where he is. Let him just follow through. So keep looking for gaps in the lines that you can exploit. A little bit of micromanagement. So we just keep this rocking and rolling. Well, I've got more factories. So what do we need? Let's look at the numbers. Click those out, and let's see where we are. Okay. Medium tanks, that will be really nice to have more of those. That will be good. But at the moment, they're just enhancing the situation. Let's go for better weapons. There. Support equipment. Yes. Towed artillery. The numbers are looking good. Light tanks, we will need more, but motorized, definitely. And that's it. That's those numbers sorted. Let's look at the construction side, how this is all going. More factories incoming. Brilliant. And then it'll go through the oil, get the oil out of the way, then those factories. And then we'll need more factories to add, so bear with me. Let's go in and start putting some military factories in. I need somewhere where we can put quite a number. Let's look for Kansai. Let's get Kansai up to the top. Because it's almost at the top. Oh, these need fixing. Let's sort out these ports because they're being badly damaged at the moment. We need more guys in the anti-revolution stage of things, and then we'll move the Kansai unit down. Get that down to. That's going to be coming in. Yep, that looks pretty good. Keep that ticking through. I presume they want, let's have a look, to join the Axis. No, we're fine. Thank you for asking. Suppression with 33 units. They're moving into place. So let's have a look for some anti-revolution. Oops, wrong one. Anti-revolution. So we need more guys in here. Let's double check that it's okay. That's every time somewhere is highlighted in yellow, just double check that the number is included on his list, and then that'll send guys through. That's already allocated. That's looking fine. He's almost at the port. He's going through to, well, that's all done. He's moving through to there to capture that, which is good. We're almost at 250 points, which is brilliant. So I'm going to use those points for the planes. Let's check out this battle. That's looking really good. He's trying to get away. And down here, oh yeah, the battleship chasing down one of our poor destroyers, and he's got some friends. Yeah. So this area, that's looking good. Those guys are in there. As soon as the offensive line, they're in position. As soon as it's sorted, he's going to be going in. 70% plan. I'm glad I pulled that unit back. Well, I'm glad he's going back. Otherwise, they might get cut off. So we really don't want that. That's it. We're pushing through. He's being attacked in numerous directions. And we need additional units in. They're coming in to fill up the gap, which is good. So we'll let them just do their thing, keep it rocking and rolling. They're trying to cut him off. These units are moving up to fill the gap. Brilliant. And we'll send him into there to help seal things. Those guys, move them up to there. And they can start cutting these units off. Fabulous. These guys, let's move them in. They're trying to close this gap. He's moving into there. Let's grab one of those, push him into that section. They've realised they're overextended and they're trying to do something about it. That's it. He's being attacked, but it's not going to last long. They're moving up and I'm going to attack into there to... I wanted to distract these units. And let's attack him. Just you. In to embattle those units, prevent them from attacking. Great. We might even capture the town out of this. In fact, let's flip it. The only thing that doesn't last is the plan. So that's looking really good. I hadn't expected it, but you never know. These things happen. And let's send him up to the... Oh, come on. Allocate all the rest into there just to cover it. Just you. That's it. You up into the mountains. Let's make sure the rest are pushing through. Brilliant. He's the best, so we get him going ahead. He's moving into there. We watch the edges. That's it. These guys are moving in. Those guys, let's move up to there to assist, otherwise they may get cut off. Let's move him into there quickly. One of those guys, him up to there. We'll keep holding it back. Now pause just to make sure you've got things running, because it's quite a long front line, really epically long front line, and you're trying to maximize everything that's happening around the board. So they're doing that. That's underway. Those troops are moving through. We're securing the area. Let's double check that's looking really good. Here, oh, that's nice. Looking very good. We've taken this zone, and they're already on their way around. But what I'm going to do is allocate them to that order. So as soon as they're ready, they're going to go in, capture the French zone, and we have troops ready to go in. Let's double check this is okay. Oh, they're trying to land 6 troops. Yeah, that's not looking good. And these guys, select all and attack. That's that sorted. Now the Australian area, we're closing that off. Oh, what's he? No, come on! I didn't want you to. You're forming the start of my units, dude. So we'll ditch that. I want you there. That's the closest port, and then from there I'll send him through. Those guys are moving down to capture that area. He's moving into position, so we can then use the port and start leapfrogging him, which is looking good. Let's make sure we've got that. That's looking good. One battleship. Yeah, that's against our poor little destroyer. We're almost at 250 points. Keep it rocking and rolling, and then back up here. Bit of a poor situation. He's moving up to try and take that. We've almost captured Chengdu. We have captured Chengdu. And I'm then going to flip him through to there to assist those guys. And if I send one of those, let's grab him, attack into there to lock those troops down, to prevent them coming into backup in this zone. They've just arrived, so we've got the edge. Even though we're attacking over the water, it shouldn't last long. Now we look for additional areas that we can go into. Let's grab him in quickly, capture that. That's gone. Move him into there. That's sealed. One into there. Move him up to there. Leapfrog him into there. So that's going to pin them in place. He can swing round to pin that guy in place. Him up to there. Bit more micromanagement. We've got those guys moving in. That's almost falling, but we've got the guys coming in. And let's move him into there to start widening the bridgehead. More troops coming in. Looking very, very good. How long till this closes? Let's get him. Just you. That's it. You in there with your little friend too. That's it. Both of those in. Seal these guys in. Get ready to take them. This zone, great. We're getting a nice number of units moving in, and he's moving up. We've got someone backing him up, so that's looking very good. They're planning for that. Let's have a look at the... So these guys are moving in, ready for the invasion of the mainland India. And we can go for... Let's start putting in some naval bombers. Let's put in 20 naval bombers. That's a good start. Deploy and in. So that'll assist there, and we want to have some fighters. Let's see what we've got available. Okay, get them in. Just there we go. That's it. And long range fighters. We've got a couple of long range fighters which we can add. Cool, let's get them in, covering the zone as well. Just covering this area, ensuring everything's looking good. And let's go for 5 close air support to assist with destroyers who might just decide to go through. Boom, that's that sorted. Plus, I know, 10 interwar bombers to assist as well. Naval attack. In fact, let's get them in. Just with that anti-armor, that sort of thing. Now, what else do we have? They're going in there. Interwar bombers. Tactical naval. We'll leave that for now. So that's a nice start. Back to these troops. Let's make sure that guy is in position. See if he's ready yet. That's it. You get through to the port. More troops. Let's add them. Where is he? Oh. And we'll add him into the suppression force. That's them almost complete. Well, they're surrounded and being taken to pieces. And we'll move him through to take advantage. Oops. That's fine with them going there. And any more armor? Great, he's still carrying on his attack. This is all ours. He's pinned in place. That stopped them getting through, so we'll stop the attack. They can now go through because we're just about to take this zone anyway. By the time they arrive, it'll be all over. That's it, it's ours. That was what I wanted. So, and he's moving in, so brilliant. He will help sort that out, and we can push in to start circling and circling those units. Check down the line, look for gaps. And let's get those 2 cavalry units pushing into there to take advantage of them being in that section. Increased excavation, very neat. And decryption, brilliant. Now, what can we go for? January 1940, brilliant. Improved computing, very useful. And what do we have next? Right, January 1940, let's get this construction out the way. That'll allow us to just get more of everything that we need in the background. Let's check for gaps. They're moving in there. Let's get him. He's trying to move in there. That's fine. We can deal with that. They're building up their plan. Okay, we've got a number of units here. Oops, very useful. Let's change that status. Okay, that's fine. Keep it rocking and rolling. And let's check on the troops down here, see if he's in the port. Yes, he is. Yes, brilliant. So let's send him over all the way to there. And he will be the leader of the brand new, let's rename that, Indian Tow Force. So I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's the toe of India. Or that's what I call it. Here, oh, that's fine. They're going to be sorted. They have no commander. That's going through. Check for resistant. That's looking good. Tiny amount here, and we have the troops moving in to deal with it. And have a look in. You can see the resistance amounts. Resistance daily growth -5%. Brilliant. People's Army, local supplies, intel enemy. Resistance growth -40%, and -80 local manpower, local factories. But that's all looking good. Let's check the trade situation. Yep, that is looking very good. Keep it rocking and rolling. More troops on their way, so let's get in, have a look for gaps. We have more units arriving. They're being produced as we speak. He's moving into there. That's being closed. Let's get that. Him into there. And if I attack, just get him in. If we do that, they may actually capture those guys on the way through. Him into there. They've joined the Comintern. That's cool. And we're pushing in, dealing with this. Great. We've got another force through there. Let's push him into there. Him through to there. We're going to need more units. Definitely more units. Five units. Let's get... Oh, grab him. Pause. Let's add those 2 units into the front. So that'll put 3 against 3, except they're surrounded. So that'll be in our advantage, and as we push through, it'll allow us to have the numbers. Great, we pushed in there. He's going in there. They haven't even noticed. That's a nice defensive position, and we've created another pocket. Brilliant. Let's add him. Yep, he's going into. That's cool. It's a good position. Oh, good work, General. Very good work. How long till they can go in? 15 of 21 days. and they'll just get on with that in the background. We have more troops incoming. We have 249 political power, so we're nearly where we need to be. Let's push through, grab that zone. Let's send him into there to hold them in. I don't expect to win it. Let's pull him back. That's dealt with that situation. And push him into there to assist. We can sort those units out. Double check the lines. Those additional units are moving up. We're flowing through here, creating problems. Let's push him into that zone near to the airfield. He's heading back towards the that land there. Now, if I move him up, they could be fighting, but he's moving into position. We just need more troops. We need them in. Those guys are moving in. If we had more troops, I'd be able to have more tactical options in this side, but it's just how it goes. And pause. He's going the other way. That's looking very good. They are in serious strung out shape. And let's move him around to there with our tank holding this zone. Looking back down, just make sure we can seal this off. A bit of a pocket situation. Now these forces, let's check the numbers. Let's reorganize the front, move that down. Oh, that's two separate fronts. And let's get rid of that. And double check. So now change this front. Come on. That's what we wanted. And move that down to there. That'll shorten the front line and move these guys into this lower section to help defend here with these forces moving further along. So that's looking good. 251 points. So let's have a look at these options. Military command. Oops, oh, wrong one. That's the one. Okay. Operational. Let's have a look. Air experience. Air would be nice, but for now I'm going to go for naval research time -7, and yeah, that will definitely help. Grand battle plan. Let's go for naval theorist, and we'll get that out of the way. So again, more experience. Let's have a look. Air. Great. I'm just going to pause this. Oh, so we'll look at the production side. Let's just look at the air power. 104 close support. 104. Let's double check everything. Get all of these the most up-to-date version. 104. The CAS Mark 1. 104. Naval Mark 1. 104. They're all done. That's looking very, very good, but we can go for better versions. Now, carrier fighters. Let's have a look. In fact, normal ground forces, let's check the numbers. These Key 27s, that would be very useful. So Key 27, Mark 1, increased range, increased reliability, improve that, 112 range. That's down to... Yep, that's looking good. And let's up the weapons. And the engine. Good range, good air attack. Very good air attack. Yep, that is looking very, very good indeed. So, Variant Mark II, 315. Okay, we can only manage that. That's a really, really good variant. Firepower 2. Boom. So, A5 Mark II firepower. That's a nice unit, and we're up to maximum. So, let's pull that in as a new... Oops. Oh, crap-a-doodle. Okay, well, we've got the better variant coming out. Oh, shucks. Oh, well. These things happen. Oh, well. Yeah. Keep it rocking and rolling. We all make mistakes. And let's have a look. Make sure, see if we can do anything else in the background. He's going there. Surrounding them. Carry this on. Let's check who's coming in. Aha. Okay. These guys will need... Actually, I'm going to allocate them to this assault force. No, I'm going to go into wait. We will allocate them in a moment. We need the other force, the other guys to arrive. How many days? 19 of 21 days. They're almost on their way. He's heading through as their commander, so that will be sorted. This has been done. Brilliant. And those guys, where are they heading? Great. Over to help in this area. Let's move him up to there, move him down to there, and let's get some air power in to assist. Let's pause, let's get them in. Sorted. A little bit of firepower to assist the guys. He's moving down to there, let's close that up. Send him down to there. We've taken that, and let's send him through from there to capture this island. Start leapfrogging through the zones to take each one. So that's good. Keep that going. Check out for any battles down here. Make sure everything's going the right way. It's all looking good. Here, let's make sure that's another battle over with. Cool. And let's look at this picture. Oh, let's set an attack into there with those guys. And let's send... Yeah, he's going into there to assist. Let's attack him into there. And half of those get him into there. Oh, great. Let's move him down to there. We can still pin him. We need to stop these Indian forces from breaking through. That's it, they're moving into position. Keep an eye out for gaps. Just keep checking the lines, working your way up. Okay, let's hold him there, pull him back, and let's push the armoured up into the high ground. So stretching their armies out even further. Let's get him up to there. Quick move. One of these guys half of them up to there, so we can encircle these units. One of those two. Move him into there as well. That's that sorted. Him up to there. Him up to there. Shorten these front lines. Him into there. Him into there. Let's pull him back just to hold that. The distraction didn't work, so we'll you hold him there. You come back to there. That's it. We will just hold this section for now while the rest of our troops are moving forward, dealing with those sections. And send him up to there. So we're going to create a small pocket around these units. Every little bit helps by destroying some of their units and just slowly whittle them away. Spain, 9 divisions. No, we're fine, but thank you for asking. So, great. They haven't broken through. We've got more units incoming, and we've held this section. Brilliant. They've got 30% attrition. That's looking good. These guys, go, go, go. That's it. In. More units incoming. These are almost gone, so let's attack in. You into there, you into there, and you into there. And then these guys will come and re-add into the front. You there, seal these guys off. Him attacking to there. Move him up. That's it. It's already going in. That's giving us more troops. We've got more guys moving in. Synthetic oil. Fabulous. And that'll give us the advanced weapons. Huge bonuses on the destroyers and that sort of thing, which we will use very, very soon. And then more troops. Let's get those guys in now. I was going to allocate them to the new force. As soon as they arrive, that's it. Okay, next. So we move them straight up to there to get both port zones, and these troops, that's it. Let's grab them and allocate them straight in to this unit as well, with these new forces straight into here for a very solid attack into India. These guys, that I was planning them to be ready just about this time, so as soon as these guys are ready and produced, they will be into the front, into India and assisting, and then we can flip these additional Marines out to do another landing further up when they send troops down to try and engage us. That's looking good. And those cavalry, they won't be ready for a while. These units, they will be very useful. At the moment, they're going into the island defences, so I'll leave them going into the island defences, and we can start just keeping it ticking over here. Cool. So we have those additional forces on their way through. That can be dealt with. That's being sorted. They are in serious strung out shape, and we've just broken through with these units. Let's have a look. Okay, we just hold that section. And it's seriously causing them issues supply-wise, manpower-wise, stretching their lines while we just created another couple of pockets. No, that's our guys. No, we're taking it. I thought, what's happening? So, new pockets. Let's just seal those off. Move him into there. Move him up through there. Him into there, and then those guys will go into the front. Him into there. That's cool. They're trying to break through this unit. So we're going to have even more units to organise things from. Double check everything that's happening. Back down towards Australia. Or what's happening here. That's fine. I think they're trying to try a new landing. And let's send him up to there. Him into there. Those guys through. That landing will happen in 2 days' time, so that's looking good. He'll sort that out. Okay. And these guys, so he's surrounded. We're holding them off. We've got more troops arriving all the time. Brilliant. That just looks very, very good. And this bridgehead here is definitely looking good. I don't like the tanks down there, but if we can surround it, then no threat whatsoever. Check for gaps. We need more units to be pushing up. And we'll check the lines for gaps. We can't go into there at the moment. Let's get him into that gap. Each gap we open up is very beneficial. Let's get him into there to capture the moving towards the port. Get him into there, broaden this up. They are seriously running out of troops, which is very, very neat. The more we stretch them, the better it gets. And we need one of those guys, move him out to there. That's it, the others are moving into position. Very neat. Those tank guys, let's move them into there to push up towards Xi'an. 5 units against 1 tank unit. Do you think you brought enough guys? I don't think you do. And then this unit, great. We've taken that. Let's pause and see. Let's check the resources of the zone. What have we got where? Okay, this rubber. Let's send him down to there. And let's capture that zone with this better unit pushing up to capture the resources. Okay, that's a good starting plan. And we have this unit which is on its way, and I'm just going to allocate him straight. He's on his way in. We'll allocate him straight into this section, and then he can take over command of the second unit as we send the Marines in to attack further up along the coast. So that's looking good. Several pronged attacks. That's it. Keep stretching them. Keep probing for weaknesses. They're going in. That's looking good. That will fall. But let's pull him back and send him in. 2 tanks pushing through. There's not going to be a lot they can do about that. They're pushing in. We just need to, that's it. Let's send him in to capture that airfield. Let's send him in to stop him coming back. And he's going into that, so we'll distract him going forward. That'll give them time to come into the area. Brilliant. And send him up to there to capture Jinan. We just need more troops who are coming around here. They're looking very, very good. And that pocket is done. So they're moving into the front. Brilliant. Just where they're needed. Checking down. They're almost completely worn out, but we'll wait for that to... where's he going? No, let's keep them in that... watching out for that pocket. We don't want any issues. So we just need additional troops incoming. Let's make sure everybody is on their way. Okay, that's on its way. That's almost done. How long will it be? 29th, they'll be ready. They'll be setting off tomorrow. That's fine, and they'll be landing here. Great. So, seal through to him into there, and him up into there with those guys pushing in. That's looking good. More units, and then we'll do the attacks. So let's grab you. Port attack from there. Capture that area, and then we can leapfrog from there onto another island. Sounds good. And recheck what's happening. Make sure we can keep pushing through. Keep checking for gaps. Move him in. They've just pulled back. Very nice. More troops coming in all the time. Follow it down. Make sure this is okay. That's not going to last long. They've joined the Allies. War on Yugoslavia. Okay. Now we need troops up here so we can start pushing in this direction. And those tanks. Oh yeah, that's going to last long. Three tanks. Yeah. Hungary. Yeah, they've joined the Axis. That's fine. Well, we're not on the Axis. So, and then push through with those. All those tanks slamming in. Let's have a look at this. That's good. Yeah. Yes, we're going across the river, but hey, you got to have some fun. And we just captured this, so we could, if I can exploit that situation. Well, let's get some planes in to use this. Just a few planes in, just a little bit of assistance. Straight into there, and then what have we got? Fighters. Yeah, that'll work. Sort that out into there, and then long-range fighters as well. Cool, that's looking good. Pushing our way down, causing them problems, cutting these guys off, at the same time moving through, taking this area as well, really causing them supply problems. That's it, more troops arriving all the time, brilliant. Pause. Now, I would have wanted to move those guys up, but yeah, we just need more troops. They're moving in to assist further down, so that's good. Follow these lines. Brilliant, improved radar. We haven't got any radar stations yet, but we will do. And let's have a look. Factory-wise, now improved equipment, so when we upgrade things, it's not going to be so bad. So that's going to be useful. Here. Oh, okay. Let's pull him straight through to there, and let's get him heading up over the country, linking up there. We need more units. Push him down that way, push him up to there, so these two meet up, surround this unit. And we just need more troops to come and arrive. Let's get him into the foreign suppression section so he can just keep dealing with everything. That's looking good. And we should have the situation down in this zone. That invasion is going to be going on any minute, and then we'll move him through. I just don't like cluttered areas. You into there. That's that dealt with. Let's get him through. And let's sail from there. Land here, Guadalcanal. That'll sort itself out. We don't have any other invasions going on at the moment, so that will... They're not proper invasion troops, but it all works out. He's closed the whole pocket. And... let's allocate him to a new section. Give him there, and try it again. New invasion from there into Madras, because otherwise those other troops won't be able to land if we don't fight back. So that'll get him into there quickly. Fighters, that might slow down their units, so grab them in. Even though we're short of supplies, allocate them there with tactical bombers to hamper their units. Cool. I hadn't expected them to have so many troops down here. I thought I'd be able to sort it out and then pull back, but these things happen. It's just how you deal with the things like that when they happen. Yugoslavia, that's fine. And let's see how this is going. So, more troops. Let's push him across to there. Push him up. Oh, you up to there to seal that. You into there. Deal with that. You into there. You up to there. You... That's working, so it's actually get him. Oh, goodness, no. Okay. Do that again. Him up to there. One, you two. Let's grab one of those units into there. You into there. Seal this up. They're pulling out. No, he's trying to move in, so that's fine. If he pulls in, it'll give us more of a target to encircle. Check for any stretching in their lines. This is quite a nice hard point. This will soon be dealt with. And then we wait for those units. That's it. You work your way through. Head up to join in with these guys. Send him to there. That's it. That'll join them all up, and we can start to encircle this unit as well. So he thought he had us, but we'll try and make sure he doesn't. Double check, and I think it's almost time to send German interest in Scandinavia. German rhetoric has intensified towards the northern countries in recent weeks. The message is clear. Denmark and Norway must in no way, whether by opposing or inaction, hamper German imports. Okay, while there is no immediate obvious cause for such demands as imports are still flowing free to Germany, our diplomats worry that this is a prelude to German action in the region. Well, yes. That's it. And then those guys will move up to this front, so that'll improve that overall situation. This tank breakthrough will be happening. Yes, it's across the river, but hey, they've joined the Allies. Reich situation. And if I attack him, just from him into there, and send him through to there as soon as we can. Yep. Okay, we'll let that run, and we've got the planes operating, so that's really good. We will be through. These will be destroyed, and we can then seal off these units from the rest of their forces. I don't think it's going to be too long, really. Denmark is okay, really, as our enemy in the war. Do you think so? Really? Yeah. That's it. He's pushing through. He's there. He's recaptured that. And I can send him straight down towards the port. Quickest way there. So I can send both of those through to Madras via the quickest way. And if they get intercepted, well, we've got 2 units on their way. And hopefully with the units, the equipment they've got, they can be faster than the Indian troops. Okay. That's looking good. Keep this rocking and rolling, and keep looking for those gaps. Croatia has joined the... Let's just have a look at the German situation. Let's have a look. German Reich, huge. They're almost as big as we are. Slovakia's joined. This looks very, very neat, but we don't get more information because, well, we're not part of the Axis. That's fine. So back to our area. Now we need more units moving in. That's it. We're getting... What's happening here? Oh, goodness, no. Okay. We need to sort that out. They're destroying our fleets incoming. How many have we lost so far? 1 fleet and a destroyer on his way out. Ouch. Okay. Let's reorganize that. You guys in, straight into there. What else have we got on site? Timor destroyers. That fleet. Let's get them in. Battleship. Yes. Straight in. Straight in to assist. And of these units here. Now. Yep. Let's get them in as well. So, deal with that. Send them up. They will be there quickly. And then we can take that Badger out. That destroyer Badger out. Cool. And then back here. Those guys are nearly through. That's good. He's on his way back. Keep it rocking and rolling. Oh, I've just noticed the time. It's an hour. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next exciting episode. So we are now heading into the British Raj, 2 different directions. We'll see how this goes. So, thank you guys. Have fun. See ya.